Hello, YouTube. This is me. I am on live. So, I it is 7:11 right now. Time has went back an hour, so um I think it's like 6:12 now, so time just went up a little bit. Um so um I came to talk about, hold on, because I hate this thing sometimes. It tells me. Okay, whatever. But okay, so I had came to talk about how I first lost my virginity. Um, it is in a very exciting story to me because this is when I met my first love of my life. So it's nothing new. Um, and thinking of, he's not really, we're not married, but I call him my love of my life because he's going to be mine. And I mean, he's mine now, and he will be mine in the future when we do get married. So they say he's going to be the love of my life. But we have been together for a year now, a year, and it will be 2 months on the 8th of November. Um, so a year in 2 months. Um, but okay, so let me start all the way from the beginning. I told you guys the story when we first met and got together and everything. And then we can get into the details and but okay, so I was very interested into trying to find, somebody that I could have to call mine. So then I was like, I was at my sister's house and I saw that she was like on this website, looking for somebody. The website's called POF, which is Plenty of Fish, but I didn't use that website. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep, looking around, trying to find a website for me to use. And I decided to use this website called Meet Me, which nobody gets on that website anymore because the last time I've been on there, nobody was there. So this was like a couple days ago, but I wasn't there to look for anybody. I was just there to know, like, is anybody on there actually using the website anymore? So yeah, but nobody was on the website. I'm not intending on looking for anybody. That's not my plan, and I'm not going to unless he not being with me anymore. But we'll see. But so then I decided to use the website Meet Me, and you always have somebody texting you first, and then there was like a whole bunch of guys that was texting me, and some of them were girls. I can't stand how this thing keeps telling me to rotate my device, but yeah, I could not stand how some of it was girls, and I don't go that way. So then I had he texted me first. His name is blank, and he texted me first. He was like, "Hi, how are you?" Y'all know how the little beginner conversation goes. Are you in school? Do you have a boyfriend? And we just had this usual conversation every day because we were both still in school, and we would get up every morning and talk, text for a little bit before he got on the bus, and everything. We would talk before we go to bed and a little bit in the middle of the day. So it's like we was always talking 24/7. So it's like we knew each other almost every day. Like it was always something new we knew about. So then, you guys, we always think that the first day is always the good day to actually try and, do the little unknown. But I was like, for one, we met in September. Well, no, we was in the talking zone in like August, like the middle of August. Um, and I think we spoke for like 2 months. And he was like, yeah, we spoke for like 2 months. And then, um, that's when he had wanted me to come see him, and I was like, okay. So you all know that, when you turn 18, some of you get a little check from your drawing off of the little government check, and I had got that for a couple months. I had it for a year until I turned 19. I'm 19 now, so I don't get it anymore, and I wish I saved all of that. I really wish I would have. But um so then, I would go after I paid, because I stayed in an apartment. That was my first apartment ever. And I had went and, after I paid my rent, and I paid my cell phone bill, and I paid for the groceries, and I paid for, what else? And I always wanted to treat myself, get my hair done, go get my nails done, get me a new outfit and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what? I can use this money to go see him. And it wasn't a lot of money. I wasn't driving, and I'm still am not driving. So, I'm working on it though, but I have to build up some money. But anyways, yeah, I had, went and saw him the first of the month, and my first time seeing him was in October. Which you knew it was really, really cold. I mean, seriously, his birthday is in September on the 21st. He wanted me to come see him then, but I didn't have my check at that time. Like I was having difficulties trying to get it back. But then, I got it back in October. So I was like, since I didn't come see you in September, I can come see you, in October, which is not this year. It was not this year. It was last year. So 2017 is when we actually started dating in September, and we only spoke for 2 months or a month and a half. That's how fast our relationship went. Cause like we was talking every day, and like we was already saying we loved each other. We wanted to be with each other. We couldn't stand being in a long relationship. So we just decided to, like, yeah, try to be together. So then that September the 8th, he decided to ask me out. Um so then up came his birthday. I was really upset that I couldn't make it to him on his birthday, because he wanted me to come and they were celebrating. So I had made it up to him, and I was like, since I couldn't come see you in September, I came and saw him in October twice. So first I saw him October in the first week, which was the fair time. So I had went with him to the fair, and we had a good old time. He's afraid of heights, so I could manage, trying to understand that he was afraid of them. There was some rides out there that we rode, and we ate, and we walked around, and had a little fun. And then I saw him again around Halloween time, so like the last week of the month of October, I saw him. Um, and then um we went back to his house after, and we just hung out until I had to ready to go home, which I wasn't really ready because, it's never fun not being around the person that you like or you're not around every day, talking to in front of every day, eating with, same old. So then was the no saw him November. Um and then I saw him in December. I saw him at the beginning of December, and then I saw him at the middle of December. But before December, we had decided to for him to come move in with me in my apartment. I'm not going to tell you guys where, um, but yeah, he decided to come move in with me. He finished school and graduated, which I was very proud of, and yeah, he came and moved in with me. But I'm missing a whole lot of details for you guys, which is the good part of what this whole thing is about. Um so let's see. Um so September is when we first started dating, up September 8th, 2017. And like in October is when we first saw each other. And like I said, the first time I didn't feel like doing it, but he wanted to because it was so cold outside. And I was just getting ready to go. I was waiting for my ride outside, my cab, and he was in the mood, and I was like, no, it's super cold. It's super cold. And then I can say the last week when I came and saw him at the end of October is when it actually happened. And I can tell you the time, I can tell you the date, and I can tell you where, I can tell you when. So it was October the 30th, and it was at, I didn't get to his house until like 9, and no, because it was on a weekend. And I didn't get to his house until like 8 or 9 in the morning because I left at 6, and I didn't get to his house until like 8:30. And we was home by ourselves, but we was being very respectful and didn't decide to do it inside the house, even though it was just us. His mom was at work. Um, his stepdad was at work too. Just about to get off work. So that was a good reason why we really didn't do it inside the house. Because for one, we was both 18 years old, and we're both 19 years old now. And two, um, it's always respectful to go somewhere else and find. So then we had both got up. We actually hung out in his room for a little bit. And then like we played with his dogs, went outside and played with the chickens cuz he has kind of like his own farm, but he doesn't have like the whole entire farm. Most animals he had was a turkey. He still has that. They're not killing it to eat it. No. He has chickens. He has he has two um he has two Shih Tzus. Um and he had three outside dogs. Two of them just died like 2 months ago. Well, no, let me take that back. One of them died 2 months ago. Another one died like It wasn't this month. It was like sometime last month, like in the middle. So, yeah, in the middle of October. So now the outside dog is out there by himself, which is really sad. He's a really good dog. I love him so much. Um, so then that's when like everything was going down. It was around 3 o'clock in the evening, and um, we decided to, run around. Like, he has a four-wheeler, and I rode with him behind. Like, I rode with him on the four-wheeler. Um, and he was riding around. He knew exactly where he was going and knew exactly where he was taking me and everything. So he had took me to this old trailer that somebody used to stay in. It had steel furniture in it. It had all the furniture in the not like completely all the furniture, but it had like two couches, or let me see. It had like a long couch. It had a pull out chair. Um the kitchen was a little messed up. The master bathroom and the bedroom with it was a little messed up. Um yeah, all of that was kind of messed up, but the room was kind of like the only thing that was in good shape. So it was like um we was sitting there, we was just talking, smooching, hugging, playing on our phones until we was like ready. So he sits on the couch. Well, we're already sitting on the couch. And he's like already pure naked. I'm like, are you serious? Like, slow down. Like, slow it down. Like, I still have my clothes on. And he's like, butt pure naked. Like, no clothes at all. No socks, no underwear, no shorts, no shirt. I mean, done. He's off. Like, ready to take off. So I said, just slow down, okay? So he was like, okay. So he starts smooching me and stuff like that, kissing me on my neck and, you know, kissing me down like everywhere. Um, then I started, playing around with him, teasing him a little bit. Um, you know how y'all like to tease men, y'all like to sit on top of them and ride a little bit, roll like y'all dancing or whatever. So yeah, I was that's how I was teasing him, kissing him everywhere, you know. So um then you know holding my shoulder shirt down, like the shoulder of my shirt. Say, like, I had a whole shirt. This is a tank top, but I'm gonna use this as for instance. The tank top went like this, and he was kissing me on my shoulder, and it felt so good. I mean, it did. So then, the only thing that I did not approve of was, I'm not gonna put that in yet. The only thing that I did not approve of was when he was trying to come eat me out. I didn't approve of that. Um yeah, I didn't approve of him trying to come eat me out. Because for one, I was scared. I didn't feel ready a whole sexual event to be happening, like where I don't know where I am. Sitting on a couch, I don't know what's been on it, what's been happening to it, or whatever. And I mean, like, literally. Um, But yeah, I did, I did a little bit to him, and when we had actually got into it. But the main thing that actually got to me was when um last long. He did not last long at all, and that kind of like it kind of ruined the whole entire like thing. That's really what kind of irks my nerves, but it you guys, y'all know how y'all be getting that feeling when they be feeling so good and you just cannot stop. Like he wanted to keep going. And the funny thing was, we used a condom, and he was kind of the person like, as soon as you come one time, you're not gonna want to come again, and that's how he is. So then, it's like as soon as he was done, he just got dressed. I'm like, dude, I hadn't even came yet. I have not came at all. Um, I mean, I was wet, but I wasn't like, I have not come at all. So, um, that's what, and until this day, it still happens. So I don't know what's the problem. If you could y'all just comment below what's going on. And the thing is, we're still using the same position that we always do from the beginning of the process till now. We still use the same position. Um, but yeah, and I think that could change too, because for when I try changing positions, I hate using the same position over and over. Um, but yeah, I think that has something to do with it, honestly. Um, but and then I kind of asked him, I was like, "Are you serious? Are you really finished right now?" He was like, "Didn't you just see me finish?" I was like, he tried to be a smart ass, y'all. He tried to be a right smart ass. Seriously. So I was like, okay, if that's how you want to feel, then okay. So I got back on the four-wheeler, and I stayed quiet the whole entire time on his way back to his house because I was so mad. Like, I was like, so what was the whole point of having sex if you didn't even make me come yet, but you did? So I mean, I didn't ask him that, but that was like a thought in my head. So I was like, I'm not even going to, because I don't know, I'm not. But yeah, it's like, and I wasn't giving him all the tensions and the little feels. I was not giving it all to him. I was giving it a little bit at a time. So it wasn't like, it was a rush to get there. It's like he was already ready to come before I even stuck my vagina in on his, yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So I don't know. It's just a couple things that needs to be worked on in his part of possession. I don't know. I don't know how else to work it. Um, but yeah, guys, little story for today. I hope you guys liked it, and um, please subscribe to me. All you gotta do is click the red subscribe button. I would like to have a couple likes. Um, give me some more ideas on what I should do. Um, maybe I should tell some more stories. I have plenty of stories I can tell. Some of them are funny, some of them are sad, some of them are scary, some of them are inappropriate, are appropriate. Some of them are kids stories. It's a lot of stories I could tell. It's a lot of things that I could do. Um, but yeah, just drop some ideas up in the comments below, and I also have I'm still selling Avon. If you guys are interested, please comment below info, or comment your name and then put Avon, or put your name and interested in Avon. However you guys want to put it, to tell me that you're interested in my Avon. I also have an Avon store. It's called at Beauty with Khadijah Vines. It's on Facebook. That's my Facebook store. And then my actual Avon store, go on the Avon website and click in, or you can search on Google and put in your Avon, um or whichever one. Just put in Google Avon, and then search for my name, and my name should pop up. Or if you guys really want my Avon name, I can put it in the comments below for you guys, and or I can put it in the description. I also have Facebook. If you guys want to be friends with me, um, that's a good welcome too. Whoever is okay, I guess not. Um, but yeah, um, I have also have Facebook, and that is called I have two Facebooks, but I only use one, and that one's called named Dee Dee Vines. Dee Dee is my nickname, and Vines is my last name. Um, but yeah, please guys, subscribe, like, dislike, tell me how you feel, tell me what you like, give me some ideas on some new things that I should do on my channel. Um, and I will talk to you guys another day. Bye.